And God said to him, take your shoes off, this is holy ground. And God commissioned Moses to go and deliver the Israelites from Egypt because they had been enslaved. He went to Egypt and with his brother and performed signs and wonders and brought the Israelites miraculously out of Egypt. He crossed the Red Sea. God parted the Red Sea and he went through the Red Sea. Pharaoh and his army went into the Red Sea thinking that they could follow him, and the sea came and drowned them all. And Moses and the Israelites came through. God brought them out into the wilderness. They received the covenant, the law, but they also turned to idols. They also didn't obey God. They were rejected. And that generation, the first generation, ended up dying in the wilderness, and it was the next generation that has went into the promised land. Now, so this song, which Moses taught the Israelites, was a song to teach them all, because song is poems are easier to remember. They have a way of going deeper into your mind, your psyche, or whatever. And he taught them right at the end of his life, and it was probably to 1 million people, 1 million Israelites learnt this song, learnt this poem before they went into the promised land. And then Moses blessed the Israelites. He went up to the mountain. He looked over Canaan from the north, east, south, and west, and then he died on the mountain. And the leadership passed on to Joshua, and Joshua crossed the Jordan with the Israelites, and then had the victories. So Moses didn't go into the promised land. He was the leader, and he was regarded. If you read at the end of Deuteronomy, it says, but since then there has not risen in Israel a prophet like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face, in all the signs and wonders which the Lord sent him to do in the land of Egypt before Pharaoh, before all his servants and all his land, and by all the mighty power and all the great terror that Moses performed in the sight of all Israel. So that's, but since then there has not risen in Israel a prophet